everybody. Let's adjust you. That's better. My name is Aquila, and this is a Lefty Knitter podcast. I'm probably talking very low. Let me speak a little louder. Again, I'm at work, creeping around. This is episode 141 of my YouTube channel here. And yeah, I knit, crochet, do crafty things. And if you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you coming and checking out my channel. And if you're not new here and you're a returning viewer, thank you for supporting me through all of this. Just all of it. I love it. Yeah, so I do my episodes vlog style if you don't know, and I smoosh them all together and I post on Saturdays. It was really late last Saturday because terrible internet at the campground, and I think they had shut off the Wi-Fi because they were trying to kick people out on Sunday, because that was the last day you could stay at the campground. We had paid for like the whole month, which was really awesome. We have never done that before. Even when we had our pop-up camper, we didn't like leave our camper. Like that just seemed weird and awkward, but we did it and it was great. And we used it every weekend but one. So it was good. It's good times. I have been working on those little Shortie socks. I really got to make DK's weight socks. Everybody's doing it and I want to make some. And I want to make some some thicker ones too. I want to make some like worsted weight type socks. I think that would be just awesome. Like house socks. You know, people make house socks. All right. I am using Urth yarns. And it's a matching kit. So you get 2 balls and you would get that. Well, I've decided I'm not doing that. First off, if I made socks that were that long up my leg, I would definitely have to do some manipulating of stitches. I don't have huge calves, but I think I would have to do something to make it work. So I still have the other half of each ball. They're disconnected. Look at that, not connected. So you know what that means, right? So when I started these, it was starting from this side, and not that I didn't love it, but I love that so much. So I decided to make shorties with what I'd started with. So I did cuff down on 9-inch circulars, a 2x2 row, 2x2 rib for, I don't know, 15 rows, I think. And this is the first sock. Now you guys have already seen this one. Not done yet. This is the second sock. I was here in the last episode and I finished it. Not technically, although I am a little sad that they're not matching because I thought it was gonna match from the beginning, but something went awry. I don't know. That's okay though. So I'm gonna cut in probably about 5 rows in. I have my foot template. I showed you guys this last time. And I'm gonna cut in my heel. There's where my ankle goes. It's practically at the ribbing. Excuse me. But I always do it oh no, it's not. I'm a big fat liar. It's not at the ribbing. It's about where the first stripe ends. So you can kind of see it right there. So it's not quite 10 rows. It's like 8-ish. So I'm gonna cut that in. And I was looking through yarn this morning because I knew I was gonna bring these today for work. And I was looking through all my yarn, and I believe this is it's a Knit Picks. And it's like Storm Cloud or something. I can't remember. So I'm not gonna, oh, there we go. I just thought that would be pretty. I didn't want to do green, and I didn't want to try to find an orange, so I tried to just find something neutral. And I think just for the heels, that's fun. I like like it, so I guess that's all that matters because I'll be wearing them on my feet. So I'm gonna cut that in. If you've never done that before, don't be scared. It's not difficult. This yarn was splitty. I talked about that already. I thought I had, no, that's just where it's like split a little weird. It's not broken. It's just the plies are loose. They're loose. But it still makes a really beautiful fabric and a beautiful sock so far. We'll see how it goes when I have to pick up the stitches and cut it in though. So what I do is I use those were done on my 9-inch circulars, except when I get to the toe and I switch to a 32-inch cord. I think that's what this is. Hold on, I'll tell you. Nope, these are 40. There's no need for a 40, but a 40. So what I'll do is at the heel line, I will pick up a row of stitches below and a row of stitches above, and I'll cut one of the legs in the row that I didn't pick up any stitches, and then I'll unravel it one end this way and one that way, and I will knit 3 plain rounds, and then I'll start decreasing for my heel just like I decreased for my toe. I'll do the same thing. I'm gonna go do that. I think I might go find a desk or a table though, where I'm not on the floor, because I'm on the floor. So I'll attempt to record or at least show you little snippets of it, and then these will be a done pair of socks. I think what I'm going to do with these is run these through my machine, my Erlbacher, and find a color for contrasting heels, cuffs, and toes, and make this excuse me, as long as I need to. I gotta weigh these. I don't know what they weigh. I gotta see how much yarn I have. Eek. And maybe I won't do a heel on my machine. I'll cut my heel in. So I'll crank this as far as I can crank it, and then put a contrast toe, and then I'll cut the heel in by hand instead of doing the heel on the machine. I know it's a little more handwork, but I'll get to use every inch of this yarn, and that's what I want to do. I want to use every inch of it. So I need to make sure these weigh approximately the same size, and maybe even the cuff will be done in this. Wait, is this a, you know, I thought I read that this didn't have nylon in. No, it does have nylon. It has nylon. All right, I'm gonna work on these for the rest of my lunch hour. worked on this sock since I showed you what I did yesterday. Today's now the Tuesday, November 30th. It's the last day in November. But I need to say some things. And if you all know me, I don't talk a lot of politics. I don't talk about things like that on this channel. And this is not politics, but things were said by a prominent figure in the knitting fiber community, not just knitting, I shouldn't say knitting. Things were said, things were wrongly said. And they were hurtful. And so, whether this, if you don't know, you can probably Google what I'm talking about. But this person made some comments that were not actions, I mean, just in general, okay, right? So, she hurt people. It's not acceptable, whether it was an intentional or not. You know, the intent isn't, you know, it's the impact, I guess, that those actions and comments cause. So that's the problem. So yeah, I just hope that, and I'm talking about this because I have talked about it in the past, and I haven't really talked about it lately, but I just hope that people that come to my channel, if I ever say something that's like out of line, hurtful, that I would be told that it was hurtful. Whether that's privately or in comments. So I just think people need to hear that out of my mouth again, even though it's been some time since I've said anything about it. But it's very important. So yeah, and again, you know, it's time for me as a white person, a white woman, to look back, reflect, and not relearn, because I've done my learning and research and whatnot, but standing in the gap, right? Standing in the gap. Sorry, total. Yeah, I am again hiding at work. But it needed to be. I needed to say something, and so I have. And yeah, I guess if you don't know what's going on, you can message me. And I am not privy to all the information. I've only seen what's been screen captured and whatnot, and but there are great videos out there to watch if you're confused. So there we go. Tomorrow starts December 1st, right? So that's Vlogmas. Not to change the subject abruptly, but you know, I do have to still talk about other things in this clip. The holidays are already stressful in general, and I did Vlogtober for the first time this year. And because my podcast is vlog style, recording each day, separating the videos, we're not doing a whole lot per se for the holidays. You know, the sickness is still a thing. It's still a thing. So I think I have come to the decision, and it's a little sad, that I am not gonna do a video every day. even though I do have an advent calendar, so I kind of feel guilty not doing one every day. But at the same time, if you saw my video before you maybe opened if you have the same advent calendar, I won't feel as guilty if you got spoiled somehow. I don't want to do that. That would be sad. So I think I just dropped a stitch. Okay, but I think, well, I did drop a stitch, but I think doing just my weekly videos is gonna be easier for me, less stressful. I've had people comment that, you know, do what I need to do for myself and my family and my stress levels and whatnot, and I'm gonna take and roll with it. So I'll probably record definitely every day because I'll have my advent calendar. I just won't post until my Saturday. The lights are motion activated. It thinks I'm not here. So I just needed to jump on here and say those things because it's important to me. Yeah. So don't look for Vlogmas. I've already been like part of that stress is like I edit my daily vlogs when I do those every night. So even if it's just the tiniest bit of video, it takes time. It takes time to upload. I didn't even do a intro part to my vlog. If I were to do a Vlogmas, I don't even have that ready. So I'm just not. And then it takes time out of my day, every day, that I could be spending with my family. And if I'm not spending time with my family, it takes time out of what I need to do for the Etsy shop and or my own private knitting. Not private, my own personal knitting. That was a weird way to say that. All right, I have to go get logged back in to work because my lunch time is over. Please take care of yourselves. Please go do your research. Please go do your learning. Whatever you need to do. And yeah, that's where we are. Like, I don't talk about work stuff, but something huge happened at my work not too long ago that was involving diversity and inclusivity and whatnot. It was ugly, to say the least, and my work took action in the direction that I felt was necessary, and so it's been a crazy, emotional, everything. So, and I'm not even a person of color, but it's hurtful to still see people I know that are very hurt, and it's very hard. So I did one row. That's all I've done. Okay, again, take care of yourselves. I'm sorry if I disappoint anybody not doing a daily Vlogmas. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just know I can't do it. So, all right, back to work. December 1st. What does that mean, Hayes?
Calendar starting.
Advent calendar. So what kind of calendar do you have?
Mini brands.
Mini brands. Okay, open up the flappy. Let's see it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, go ahead and open one. Let's see what you got.
It says like the little bears.
I hope that's not indicative of what's in it. Oh boy. So they're tricking us. A Hershey.
But feel it.
feel it. Oh, it's like got air in it or something. Oh, it's the special dark. You know who loves the special dark?
Daddy.
Pop, pop.
Dada.
Pop, pop. All right. Happy Advent Day 1. Love you. I've now gotten a shower. It's still December 1st. And I wanted to show you my Advent calendar. I'll try to keep these clips shorter so they don't make the whole video at the end really, really long. We might not even have Hayes do her calendar every day. I'm not quite sure. So let me show you. I have the knitting Niqabi. This is Kelsey. It's all naturally dyed yarns, and she put out a pattern to go with it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that. And it's Labyrinth themed. Yay! So there's the box. It says, read me first, which I've already read because I couldn't help myself. Aren't these bags really pretty though? Hold on. Maybe I didn't look at all this. Oh, I didn't look at all the stuff. I only pulled out. Yikes. Okay. That has colors. That has stuff about other things. Oh, look. The Labyrinth book. Okay. The Labyrinth. Through dangers untold and hardships unnumbered, I have fought my way here to the castle beyond the Goblin City to take back the child you have stolen. For my will is as strong as yours, and my kingdom is as great. You have no power over me. Welcome to the 2021 Labyrinth-themed New Year Advent. This is a 31-day Advent, I believe, too. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey and supporting my business. Please find some instructions on how to open. It will begin today. It is designated numbers. December 31st, the bag with the title Happy New Year's opened. The code will be found below for the throw. So it's a blanket that's Labyrinth themed that she designed. And she had already done like a post about it, like in grayscale so you can't see. And she said, don't let any of the techniques discourage you. So I'm not going to let that discourage me, and I'm going to attempt it this year. Post your photos and tag blah, blah, blah. Number 1. Oh boy. So, I don't know what this is. I feel like I should open the bag first. Open the bag first. It's so buttery yellow. This is awesome. So it says, this is day 1. I moved the stars for no one, and it's naturally dyed with weld, W-E-L-D. Oh, and all of these are 20 grams, 100% non-superwash, 4-ply fingering weight. It's approximately 92 yards. Okay. It is definitely, that works so good. All right. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's a tote. It's a tote. I haven't opened it yet. You ready? Let's open it like this. It's Theresa. Everything I've done for you. I moved the stars for no one. I love this so much. Okay. Here, I think I'll show you guys progress too through, like, at the end of the week of everything. Yay! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm so excited. Oh, I have to show you guys, I've made some progress on my painted Pebbles shawl, and I haven't showed that, so I want to show you guys, because I've made, I think, some significant progress. And this has been so much fun to knit. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Okay. I am on section 4. And the last time you guys saw this is Forest City Knits. I was all the way down here. I was down here. So I've done this section, this section and I am almost done this section. That's hard to show. Maybe like that. It's really pretty. All right, so I wanted to show you guys a little bit of progress on that. Let me put that back in the bag, and now I have to finish getting ready for work. Hey guys, it's December 2nd, and I need to open my Labyrinth thing, Advent. Goodness. I cast on with the first color yesterday. I'll show you that, but let's open up day 2. The sticker is not holding real well on this one, and I have not peeked, just so you know. All right, ready? Ooh, that's different. That's really different. Okay. This is called Magic Dance, and it's naturally dyed with weld and indigo. So the last one yesterday was dyed with weld. So I'm assuming that's the yellow. So let me show you. So for the blanket or throw, it's not quite a blanket, it's a throw. Smaller. Here it is. It's getting blown out a little bit. Ooh, though, that's crazy. Okay, so there's techniques in this blanket, and I've gotten my blanket, I've downloaded the pattern, and there's techniques I've never done. So I can't remember what this is called, like something quilting. I can't remember. I Googled a video and watched a video to make sure I was following the pattern right, which I was. The squares are bigger. They're like 15 by 12 or something like that, or 12 by 10. I can't remember. You make 10 squares. Nope. You make 15 squares. And 5 are done in this quilting pattern. 5 are in tarja knitting, I believe, like a colorwork chart. And I don't remember what the other are. But here is my... It seems really long. I don't know. Let me grab my tape measure. It seems a little long. And I'm hoping maybe Shevis and I were talking, because she's doing it too, about maybe the second row it'll tighten it up a little, but let's just measure. So you only do the first 2 rows with the first color, and then I have to wind this up and do, I'm not sure how. Maybe 2? I don't know. I didn't read that far into the pattern. But let's see. This seems so big. And I did kind of gauge swatch. Okay. Well, that's like 13 inches. 12 and a half. So maybe it will tighten up, because the way you do this row was really weird. You have all these, can you see those long floats kind of behind it? It's very interesting. All right, day 2, y'all. Oh, this is so cool. This is not what I expected for Magic Dance. I don't know what I expected, honestly, but I still love it because, you know, green, and it's really cool. I just hope, that was another one of my concerns, that I don't run out of yarn making my squares. Like, if I use the size needle that the pattern called for, and I'm usually close. So, because I don't want to I don't want to run out. Okay, there's day 2, and I don't know what else I have to show you. My work does videos, and real quick. So my family has participated in the videos when we were during the sickness, when we were all remote. They were doing videos to keep things kind of lighthearted, and it was and they asked us to join in, and they would ask us to send pictures of pets and, you know, engage. So they still do videos once in a while, and some of the videos lately they've been saying, you know, what are you guys doing at home? You know, blah blah blah. So I was just asked to show a little bit about my knitting machine. So that's pretty funny. And I need to keep it short. So how do I keep that short? Because I have a lot to say. I don't know. Okay, everybody, it's December 3rd, and I have an Advent to open. And I wanted to show you my progress on the block. I've messaged with Shevis, because I know she's also doing it. we're both getting larger than the size. So we're like, what's going on? So I messaged Kelsey and I was like, hey, I'm just curious, you know, if I went down a needle size, or, you know, I asked her questions about specific things in it. So I'm not going to say too much, but with the royal quilting, is that what it's called? Royal quilting block. I could go down a number of stitches to get my width the right way, because this is like 15 inches and it's supposed to be 12. Here's what it kind of looks like. Can you see that? So this is a 5. I'm going to go down to a 4. I'm going to try that first without changing the stitch count. So I'm going to try that first, but I have to open day 3. So let's open day 3. Ready? I haven't looked at it and I didn't read the name yet on this one. So this is all ready. Ooh. Now you got to remember, these are all naturally dyed, right? So like, you don't always get the super vibrant colors, which I'm okay with, I think. But look at the little tone, the variation in tones there. This is called Owl, and it's naturally dyed with coffee. That is so cool. Owl. So I don't know where this fits in the blanket yet, because I haven't read about where all the colors go, but this will be used eventually. So I'm excited about that. Okay. Also, John had bought me some yarn. I want to show that really quick. John bought me, and I've never had yarn from this company before, Cornbread and Honey, small batch hand-dyed yarn. I don't know where from, but it's a 5 skein mini set. It's a 75-25, 20-gram minis, 93 yards. So the full 100 grams is 465 yards. And this is called Pumpkin Pie Mix. There's the label, sorry. I love these. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Thought about maybe making like a scrappy muscle burr or a scrappy hat for John. I don't know. I don't know. They're really cool though. I don't know. So this is exciting. I have so many minis now that I'm like getting a little overwhelmed not to know what to do with them. So, all right. Tomorrow is Saturday and we round this up. So I don't know what I'll have to show you, but I'll show you something. I mean, I'll have day 4. Definitely have day 4. There you go. Today is Saturday, December 4th. Let's round up this video. First, let's open Advent. Number 4. And I'm pretty sure 4 goes with this one. 3. Sorry, 4 goes with 3. Ready? Ooh! This is a really cool, it's like a light brown honey color. This is Lancelot, and this is naturally dyed with henna. This does go, this does go with number 3. So let me hold those up. 3 and 4. This goes in a color work section, and it's the teddy bear, which I guess I never paid attention, but the teddy bear I think is named Lancelot. Is that correct? Maybe I'm wrong. But those are going to look really nice together in a square. So I'm going to put those over there. Excuse me. I told you guys I had made a video for my work, and I'll just show you real quick that I just did a really quick shorty sock with some yarn I already had on a cone. But I'm going to make another one, obviously, to match, because I just got to close up the toe. I really screwed up, and I dropped stitches in the video, and I've picked them up and fixed it. But, yeah, so I recorded a lot of footage and narrowed it down to 5 minutes to send to my work. So that's not too bad. Eek. So here's the shorty sock. I just did a hung hem top. Yeah. If you can hear Hazel's in the background, she's doing her work with, she has a laptop for school. Kindergarten, I know. Laptop for school, and she's reading on it. That may have been an awkward pause or a cut. I'm not sure. She came in with the thing reading the book, and it was really loud. And yeah, I was like, no. Go away. I have one finished object, and those are my Shortie socks that I was making with that Urth yarn. So I weighed what I had left. One has 31 grams and one has 29 grams. So one of them was probably already bigger than the other, is what I'm assuming. That's okay though. So I'll put both on real quick. I am going to follow through with the making a second pair of socks out of the same yarn with the other half. And I'm going to do the cuff and do a tube and a toe. And then I'm going to cut in the heel with, I don't know what color, but I'm going to cut in the heel. These are so fun. All right, let's see. I had a screenshot, but maybe this will be my screenshot because it's kind of better, but I think the other one is better. But aren't these, they're so rich. The colors are just really, really rich. And I think they're beautiful. So, all right. You know what I haven't done lately? And I know this video is a little long, but I haven't talked about A, what I'm watching, B, what I'm reading. And Hazel's gonna be making the video longer. Just say hi, and then you have to go.
Elf.
Yeah, our elves are under our tree today. I'll show.
And they're dressed up.
Okay, they're dressed up. What are they?
Elf.
What are they dressed as?
They're dressed. The boy is a firefighter. The girl's a firefighter. The boy's an astronaut.
Yep, very good.
And
I'll show
Santa Claus.
I'll show them the tree. All right, you need to go away.
Okay, I will.
Thank you. So, on recommendation from Toad Hollow. Oh my God, her laptop is so loud. I was listening to The Chemist. I am waiting for the new Diana Gabaldon book on audio, so I'm going to get that. But that's the Outlander series book. I've been watching, John and I have been watching on Disney Plus. It's the Beatles. They recorded like 160 hours and they called it like the Get Back. And it's like the documentary of them making all these songs. And it's amazing watching a musician's mind and how they are just kind of like goofing off on their instrument. And then they're not even saying words. They're just like, and then it turns into words. It's crazy. So John and I have been watching that. That's on Disney Plus. If you like the Beatles, I didn't mention that. It's the Beatles. It's like 1969, I think, is when it takes place. And then I've also been watching the documentary called Losers, and it's all about different, most of it's like sport stuff, athletes, whatnot. And it's all about like how all their stories are different. They're not like losers, but I listened to the podcast You're Gonna Die Out There, and they talked about a specific episode in Losers, and now I've been watching all of them because they're really, really good. So it's quite interesting, and even though I don't really watch like basketball or boxing, it's still really interesting, the stories. So, all right, I'm going to show you guys a little of the tree after I'm done here. And yeah, just remember to take care of yourselves, check in on people, listen to what people have to say. And, you know, I don't know. I just be kind to one another. I don't know. All right. Just, I hope everybody's okay and well as you can be. And yeah, take care and knit happy.